Hello, this is C-Dub with PianoClubhouse.com, and today I'm going to show you Handel's Hallelujah Chorus. This is the version of Quincy Jones. So it starts out in the key of C. Alright, and the intro is going to sound like this. Okay, so what we have going on here has a little. So you're going to be on C. The bass line is going to be. So you're going from C in your left hand to E to F to G. Right hand, you're doing a C in the octave, okay, and you're going to do, okay, and what I'm doing, I'm going from E flat to E, okay, my index finger, so I'm doing like that, alright, so I'm hitting G when I hit this E. Okay. Still holding this C down as well. So then I'm doing C, F, A, and C. And then back to C, E, G, and C. Okay. A flat in my left hand. Right hand I have G, C, and E flat. Then I have G in my left hand. Right hand I have F, B flat, and E flat. Okay. I have F in the octave in my left hand. Right hand E flat, A flat, and C. G in my left hand in the octave. Right hand F, G, B, and E flat. Okay. Okay. Then I have that same chord. All right. Just a C major chord. I'm just adding a little E flat to go into that. Okay. So the full intro. Into the first section of the song. Just like the intro. Then you're going to do. Okay. So the first part is just the same as the intro. Okay. So you have B flat in your left hand. B flat, D, and F in your right. Then F in your left hand. A, C, and F in your right. You have C, octave in your left hand. G, C, and E in your right hand. Okay. Okay. Then you have this chord that's going to take you to G. Right? So you have D in your left hand. Right hand you have G flat, A, C, and E. Okay. Alright, so you have So you have G in your left hand, an octave. Right hand you have G, B, D, and G. Alright? So now your bass line is going to be G, B, D, C, D. Okay? In your right hand you have the G major chord I just showed you. And then you're going to, like we did with the C, now you're going to do here with the B flat to B, okay? Like that. When you get to the C, you're going to have G, C, E, and G in your right hand. Back to the G chord, but you're going to be on D here, okay? So you have E in your left hand, E, G, and C in your right. You have G flat in your left hand, G flat, A, and D in your right. Then you have G in your left hand, G, B, and D. Alright? So you have is going to take you back to C. Okay, so you have G in your left hand, F, G, B, and E flat. Then back to C. Okay, alright, now it's going to section B. Alright, so coming out of the section A into section B. Alright, then we go on G. Okay, and so that's what we are. So first you have G and D in your left hand. G, A, B, and D in your right. Okay, F and D in your left hand, G, B, D, and G in your right. Okay, that's where we are. E, C, and D in your left hand, G, C, D, and G in your right. Alright, so and E in your left hand, right hand, A, C, and E. Okay. Okay. So you have A in your left hand, G, B, C, and D in your right. D in your left hand, right hand, G flat, B, C, and E. Okay. Okay. G major. Then back to the. Okay. Then you go to C. Okay. So now we have C in your left hand. G, C, and E in your right. Okay, so now we have, still on C, we have A, B flat, C, D, and F. Okay? Alright. Still on the C. Right here we have A flat, C, D, and F. C major. Okay. So we're gonna do. So we're here. Okay, right there. So you have B and E flat in your left hand, A, D, and F in your right hand. You do it like that. Okay, E and D in your left hand, A flat, C, D, and G. Okay. Back to the A minor, A and E in your left hand, G, B, C, and E. Here I have D and C in my left hand, G flat, B, C, and E. Okay? And back to G major. You have the same lick. Okay? So the whole thing we're going to do from G. Back to C again, okay? Check it out. Okay. Alright, I showed you that earlier, but I think I'm adding a note, so I'm going to show you B flat and F in your left hand, B flat, D, and F in your right. Then I have F and C in my left hand, A, C, and F in my right. Then C, G, and C in my left hand, G, C, and E in my right. Okay? Alright, so let's take it to section C. Alright, so coming out of the last section, you have